Hey traders, Marcello here, founder of the Day Trading Academy, again here in Guatapé, the Switzerland of Colombia. And today we're going to be talking about how to start day trading part-time with a full-time job. All of us are very, very busy nowadays. Some of you watching this may have kids, a family, full-time job. Those of you that are a little bit younger may have full-time school. When I started day trading, I was going to school full-time, I was working full-time, and I wanted to learn how to day trade. So I literally wouldn't sleep 2 to 3 nights a week because I was looking at charts. You guys now are very, very lucky because there's a lot of extra technology that's available to all of us now that it wasn't available to me before 14 years ago when I started trading. One of them being a feature that is specifically on NinjaTrader, a platform that we use called Market Replay. And essentially what that does is the market actually records the market, right? And then you replay it as if it was live at another time in the day. And what does this do? You can literally practice 8 o'clock at night. You can literally practice at 1 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday if you wanted, after the party, of course, right? You could practice on a Sunday after church or the football game, whatever the case may be. It's amazing to me now how we're able to day trade, because now you don't even have to do it during normal market hours. So that's the first thing. You can use a platform like NinjaTrader. One of the things that we do at the Academy, I record all of our classes. I did it for my man Iceman in Europe. He's a professional hockey player. His name is James Sixsmith. And he wanted to learn how to day trade, but he couldn't come to any of the classes. So he used the Market Replay, he came to the recorded classes, and he was able to become a master trader. And now he's gonna start switching between, he's gonna start laying off the hockey a little bit and start focusing on his trading. So if you guys have a full-time job, right? You have the platform, let's say you have your coach or your strategy and you're practicing at night or you're practicing on the weekend. Most important thing is the amount of time. After you have a certain amount of time, you want to make sure that you have a consistent amount of time. Just because you focus on it a few hours a day doesn't mean that you're going to be successful, right? You can't do this for 2 or 3 months and then go on vacation for 2 weeks and come back and expect like you're going to pick it up right away. This is a skill that we have to develop. So make sure that you set your time to be able to do it, but most importantly, you have the quality of time. You're not on Facebook, you're not playing on the internet. I would recommend not listening to music either, to be able to listen to what you're doing. So you have your replay to be able to do it at night, you have your quality of time, and then at the end you want to make sure that you are consistently profitable on Sim before you go live. So once you're consistently profitable on Sim, which I would say 3 to 4 weeks of consistently positive days, that's when you can look to go live. And that's when you can actually look to change your schedule at work. I've had tons of traders in Europe or the US, they tell their bosses, look, I only need an hour or two a day with futures, because we mainly trade futures, even though we do a bit of stocks as well. And they come in an hour later, they only take a half-hour lunch instead of an hour, and they're able to have their hour and a half, 2 hours a day to be able to trade. So it definitely is possible to be able to learn how to day trade when you have a full-time job. It definitely is possible if you're going to school full-time. I actually would recommend you guys learn how to day trade part-time in the meantime, because then you won't have the stress to be able to have to perform, have to make money. So I'll leave you guys with a view. We're headed to Australia here shortly to do our military training in Sydney. Let us know if you guys have any questions. You guys have a great one. Ciao.